Good morning, folks. Welcome to our Focus Card of the Day video. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you. You are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So, all right, folks, let's get started. The card that came out today is the Hierophant. When this card comes out, I read it sideways now. However, in a deck, it's hard to leave a card sideways when all the other cards are up and down when you're shuffling. So to me, for the Hierophant, it doesn't matter which position it's in. The reason I say that is because we're trusted. We know when to follow the rules. We know when to bend or break the rules. We know when to rock the boat. And we know when it's okay to do a little bit of both. We know when to follow the rules. We know when to go our own path. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Luke 6:38. So we are providing today, folks. We're providing abundance. We're receiving abundance, taking a leap of faith, showing courage and bravery, healing, and love. So I was sitting here before I hit record. And there's a message I'm being asked to address. A lot of people, some people, say, share your story. Share your story. Others need to hear it to heal, to learn, to grow. My own personal experience when I have shared my story in the past, each time I share my story, I learn. I grow. I mature. I advance. What I have come to find as my truth it's unnecessary to share my story. Why? Well, everyone experiences traumas. They're just different traumas. They're different hard times. They're different scenarios that build our character and our strength and our endurance. And in the past, by sharing my story, whether intentionally or unintentionally, I'm talking about others. that's the opposite of my story. However, to share my experiences, sometimes that includes others. I don't have their permission to discuss these events, even though I was included. They were included also. I don't have their permission. And Galatians 6:2, carry one another's burdens. In this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. So what that means to me is hold on to it. Hold on to my burdens. And if others share their burdens with me, I'm asked to hold on to their burdens, to honor their privacy, and to honor my privacy. Now, what I will say, I am perfectly imperfect. I have made poor choices and doozies. Out of hurt and anger and sadness, frustration, lower vibrational energies, I have made poor choices. I'm hesitating because I don't want this to be a commercial. I can only speak for myself. I was able to heal and release and grow because of God. Because of God. I had an out-of-body experience when I was 13. I saw myself after an experience. And I had a thought. I was like, would my friends, if they saw me behave that way, would they still want to be my friend? So basically, I know. Hush, it's okay. Ever since I was 13, I've been on a path to become the best version of myself. Well, we can only get so far by ourselves. I don't want this. Everybody has the power of free will, and I honor and respect everyone's path. I honor and I respect your path. What I have found is that with Jesus, he taught me more than I could have taught myself. He taught me how to heal. He taught me how to release. He taught me how to advance and move forward. And my life has been completely different since then, for the best. Now, have there been moments of tears and sadness and frustration? Yes. There have. And those, looking back on it, were all building my character, my endurance, my strength, my perseverance. Am I where I want to be? No, I'm still alive. What I mean is, I still have time to get there. I still have time to grow. I still have time to mature. I still have time to learn. I still have time to make adjustments and apply the wisdom received. I like who I am today. I like who I am today. And I'm grateful for who I am today. And all the glory goes to God. I would not be where I am today if it weren't for God. There's only so much I can learn on my own. There's only so much we can learn on our own. Jesus said it best. The healthy don't need doctors. It's the sick that need doctors. What he means is the righteous don't need to be saved. They're already righteous. It's the sinners that need to be saved. We're all equal. We were all created by God. And if there are those that don't believe in him, that's okay. Everyone has a different path. However, he still believes in us. We were still made by him. He still believes in us. We all have a purpose. There was a reason for our creation. So there's a plan for us. We're worthy. We're valuable. Look at the parable of the shepherd and the lost sheep. The shepherd leaves the 99 to go find the one lost person. We're all that one lost person. Somehow, some way, somewhere, through the different traumas and trials and tribulations and hardships that we've experienced. What I've discovered is they either make us or they break us. Again, it's the power of free will. So there's a reason I don't speak about my story, because it involves others throughout my whole entire life. I wasn't a monk. I wasn't a hermit my entire life. Now, if I were, then that would be another thing. that would be another thing. If we experience life without connection from others, that would be something different. And then we would have authority to share because it wouldn't include others. So Galatians 6:2 and the four-way test are my life rules. 1, is it the truth? 2, is it fair to all concerned? 3, will it build goodwill and better friendships? 4, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Not just me. Everyone included. Whether my perception is they were the antagonist and I was the protagonist, or I was the antagonist and they were the protagonist, matters not. It's my perception. What it all boils down to is they were karmic lessons. And those people were fill-ins for me to learn lessons. And I was fill-ins for those people to learn their lessons. Either way, there's lessons to be learned on both sides. We build courage. We build strength. We build endurance, bravery, compassion, kindness, tenderness, mercy, grace from learning despite our paths. Okay? When we break karmic cycles, it's from treating others the way we want to be treated, respecting them, even if it's not reciprocated. Now, that's my opinion. That's what I have found to be true in my life through my experiences. So I can't speak for anyone else. I don't have permission to speak for anyone else or about anyone else. And God asks me not to. So follow your guidance. If you are led to share your story to help others to heal, consider the words we speak when we include the other people in our experiences. I choose to refrain from sharing those experiences and those stories. The reason being is walking the narrow path. It asks me to refrain from sharing my experience involving others, however that resonates. So where I'm going with this, it's the power of free will, and you have to follow your own guidance and your own intuition and your own heart. And I encourage you to do so. Because healing is important for our advancement, for our development. So if you choose to share your story regarding others, do so with loving and kind words. Do so with mercy and grace and forgiveness. Give, and it shall be given unto you. So, if I have offended or upset or hurt anyone's feelings, then I ask you for your forgiveness. I have not been holding on to my story out of secrecy, meaning no one else can know, and I'm not sharing my knowledge with anyone. No, it's not for that. If you're interested on how to heal, reach out. My email address is below. We can do FaceTime. And to the best of my ability, while honoring my guidance and my path and my truth, I can share what God has taught me regarding similar scenarios. It hasn't been easy, but my path, my guidance is asking me to refrain from speaking on events and circumstances and details. So folks, we are being asked to provide something today, however that resonates. We'll know when to follow the rules, we'll know when to bend them, and we'll know exactly when to do each, because we're trusted. Give, and it shall be given unto you, however that resonates. And the rewards, great abundance. Take a leap of faith. We're being asked to step outside of our comfort zone today, folks. And the rewards for stepping outside of our comfort zone, abundance, healing, and love. We'll know what to do, and we'll know when to do it. All right, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.